So I first started viewing pornography when I was 11 years old. I found my dad's stash of VHS videos under his bed. Just as a curious young 11-year-old boy, I was just searching around and found these videos, and I started to watch them. Well, I just thought, it was a great way. I thought I was learning about sex. I thought, this is fantastic. When actually that was, far from the truth. I felt an urge when I started to watch the videos to go back and watch them again. And when my parents were out, I would go back and I would start to watch the videos again, but I would also start to search for, more explicit videos, different material, to the point where by the time I got into my late teens, early 20s, I was probably watching pornography as frequently as every day. All my friends watched it, they talked about it, so it was just a normal part of growing up. In fact, I remember a time when I played professional rugby league for 12 years, and a club that I was at the time, one of the players brought in a pornography DVD in the players' lounge. They put it on and all the lads sat around and watched it, and obviously that was just how normal pornography was perceived in that sort of environment. So, like I say, I was in my early to mid 20s. I definitely became addicted to pornography. The unfortunate thing was that I didn't realise it, and it really started to affect my behaviour in terms of my relationships. I found it very difficult to keep a regular girlfriend. I became very promiscuous, and just how pornography, how it makes you objectify the opposite sex, and you start to look at the opposite sex as just an object rather than a real person with feelings and emotions. And obviously that's a very unhealthy way, and a very unhealthy mindset that you have towards the opposite sex. I definitely felt feelings of loneliness and depression, and it affected my social life, where I would rather be at home watching pornography than going out socialising with friends. So it really affected my life to that extent. When I got to the age of 27, I had what I would call a spiritual awakening, when I invited Jesus Christ into my heart, and I really felt that had a massive impact. Definitely with the pornography, and God just started to show me how the pornography was affecting my life, how it was affecting my relationships, how it was affecting my behaviour, and how harmful it was. So when I decided to stop, it was quite a big shock, because I found that I couldn't stop watching pornography, which was very difficult for me to take, because as a professional rugby league player, I was very disciplined with everything in my life. I was very disciplined with my diet, with my training. I was very focused. I felt that if I put my mind to anything, that I could do it. But this one thing, pornography, I couldn't stop watching pornography. So just some private time on my own, I just talking to God, I just said to God, I can't stop watching pornography. I've tried so hard. I've tried so hard in my own strength and my own ability to stop watching pornography, and I can't stop. I need you to help me. And it was just as simple as that, just as honest and as open as that with God. And from that moment on, I never watched pornography again. Temptation was always there, even after I stopped watching pornography. We live in a very sexualised world where you only have to switch on MTV and you can see music videos on there that have got material in it that 20, 30 years ago would have been X-rated material. So temptation will always be there, but I just have no desire to go back to that old life that I know now, looking back, was a very miserable life, a very lonely, isolated life. And I understand there's other ways as well that people can get free from any addiction. That's just my story and how I got free from that. Obviously there's sex addiction therapists out there, there's counsellors, But for me, you know, God just showed me how harmful the pornography was, and yeah, when I cried out to Him, He just, you know, just set me free. And now I'm just flourishing in my relationships. I'm married, I've got 4 children, and that definitely wouldn't be possible if I hadn't got free from that porn addiction.